Hello, this is U.S. Immigration Attorney Sharifa Tharpe. I am here live to take your U.S. immigration related questions. Put your questions in the comments now so I can answer your questions. Go ahead, put your questions in the comments. So I'm just taking questions today. And it is going to be a short live because the week is very busy. Today's very busy. So please go ahead, put your questions in the comments now. And as always, if you want personalized legal advice, you don't just want general information, it's time to give us a call and schedule your appointment. It's nice to see you all on Instagram, on TikTok, and on YouTube, Facebook. It's so nice to see all of you. What is a T visa? My favorite topic because it is one of those forms of relief that not a lot of people know about. So, if you've been the victim of trafficking, labor trafficking, or sex trafficking, there is relief for you to be able to get your status here in the United States. 4 years status, 4 year work permit. That means you also get your social and you get to apply for your green card. You can apply early or you can apply when you have had the T status for 3 years. Now, here's where I want to slow down a minute and tell you something else about the T visa. I know the minute you hear, victims of trafficking, you may have, tuned out, but here's where you need to tune back in. If trafficking comes in different forms, and because of that, we've been able to get relief for our clients in all sorts of different trafficking situations. That means, for example, we've gotten relief for our clients who were told, we'll pay you $20 an hour if you come here to the US, or if they're already here, if you just come here, work for us. And then when they tell them certain terms of the conditions that sound great, when they get there, they realize that they're lured into a situation that they would not have willingly gone into had this employer, for example, not used lies to get them there. When they get there, they don't pay them $20 an hour. Sometimes they don't pay them for some of the labor. For example, in group homes, they tell you, okay, you're just going to work the day shift. You find that you're working 24 hours. In group homes, they tell you, you're just going to have one client. And then you end up having 6 clients. You're working through the night with these 6 clients. You're lifting. You're not able to leave the facility because they have you working so much and they have you taking responsibility for people that you cannot leave. So your movement is restricted. In addition to that, they may be mistreating you. They may be implying that if you leave, you can get deported, or if you leave, they can call immigration on you. Though that does amount to labor trafficking by fraud and also by coercion when they start to bring up immigration and they start to underpay you and they don't pay you what they're supposed to and they don't pay you for some of your labor. We have gotten relief for our clients in this situation. So if you are in a situation like this, you could very well qualify for T status. So give us a call. So thanks for that question. I could go on and on about the T status because it is one of those forms of relief that people don't know about that has created miracles for my clients. Good day. Do you believe that they will pass the bill to take SIJS out of the EB4 category? So I haven't seen any kind of bill pass on that yet. So we'll see. I can't develop an opinion on that. I haven't seen that yet. Does DUI affect an illegal immigrant stay in America? It may, depending on what you're applying for. DUI can result in an inadmissibility. If you have multiple DUIs, for example, it can disqualify you for DACA, for example, or it may disqualify you for citizenship. So it depends on what you're applying for. I need a lawyer. Give us a call. We are here for you. Give us a call. We're here to help. Good day. My father just started filing for me just this year. My visitor's visa will be expiring 2026. Will the filing affect the renewal of my visa? It may. Now, be honest because, of course, when you go in for that visa, they're going to see that you have now an I-130 pending. Usually, in those cases, they want to see, make sure that you still qualify for the visa, that you have a very low risk of overstaying, even with this pending visa. So it may, but you just have to come with really good evidence to show that you still qualify. Um, Give us a call. If you need our urgent help, give us a call. Thanks so much for the greeting. I appreciate it, Indicals. Where are you located? We're located in Boca Raton and Delray Beach. We provide services to clients all over the country and the world. This is our base. Can I change my asylum status to a student status? I recently got accepted to a college. No. So once you file for asylum, if you're out of status, you can't change from asylum to student. Do you assist with EB2 and IW? Absolutely. Give us a call and we can go ahead and evaluate whether you qualify for the national interest waiver. Now, if you are out of status, you can file the petition, but when it comes to adjustment of status, it's going to be a big problem. So give us a call though. Let's talk and make sure you qualify. I'm a U.S. citizen already. Petitioned for my dad. Now he's telling me he wants to get married. Should he? I'm a U.S. citizen. Petition for dad. So the marital status, if you're a U.S. citizen, marital status of your spouse, of your parent will not affect the filing. Um, Appointment is too long to get to you. So this is where I'm saying schedule now. You'll be surprised how that time passes, and it is well worth it. We are working on getting more attorneys on board with the firm so that we can accommodate all the requests for appointments. So we'll check in with you. Make sure you check in with us. Check in if it's, I say book your time. If you haven't already, we'll definitely follow up with you to see if you want us to fit you in once we have that ability to expand. Does the USCIS online account accurate? Yeah. Yes, it's accurate. Yeah, we can depend on it. Do you help with citizenship? My mom has been a resident here for 25 years. Absolutely. One of my favorites because it's like the end of the journey. So we do citizenships. Absolutely. Our cases are going 2 months to 8 months. Can my boyfriend, who is on disability, file for me if he get married? Yes, if he can show sufficient income, or you get a co-sponsor to step in. When is the right time to get married on an ESTA visa, before or after the 90 days? I always say always after 90 days, no matter if you have ESTA or not, because there is a rule that says if you do anything like get married, work, or file any papers within 90 days of your entry, they can find misrepresentation and fraud, because when you enter the country with non-immigrant status, you're not supposed to plan to stay. So they're saying when you enter the country with a visa, you're representing that you won't stay. My green card is expiring end of 2024. I want to become a citizen. Which one is faster? Citizenship is by far the best. Go for citizenship. You can't go wrong there. Can I apply for my asylum if I'm here and my visa just got out of status? Yes. Don't make a year pass by. If a year passes by, you are going to face more, difficult issues with your asylum case because there's a deadline to apply. How many times to apply for citizenship after green card? How much time? So it's 3 years if you're married to a citizen, 5 years if you got your green card any other way. How long after getting a 10-year green card can you apply for citizenship? 3 years if you're married to a citizen, 5 years otherwise. If you're in the military, 1 year. Could I do the petition for my husband, 19-year-old daughter? If you're a U.S. citizen, yes, absolutely. Now, if you're a U.S. citizen, you married your spouse before your stepdaughter turned 18, then yes. If your stepdaughter was 19 at the time that you got married, then no. Um, Dear attorney, do I need to add 693 pay stubs and 3 years of back taxes with my I-485 based on VAWA? No. I'm just releasing a video. Hopefully we can get it out on Friday about facts you should know that you probably don't know about VAWA. And this is one of them. One of the benefits of VAWA is that you don't need to show income to get this. So yes, and absolutely. Now, speaking of citizenship, by the way, guys, we have to keep the momentum going. The elections are coming up. If you just turned a US citizen, you can register to vote. You have to check where you are, what the deadline is to be able to get register to vote. But it's so important because you now have the opportunity to partake in this process, and you coming from being an immigrant and what you're thinking of your own journey, you know that we have to protect the rights of immigrants because they cannot do it. They can't do it. We have to do it for our immigrants in this country to make sure that they're treated fairly, and that their rights are enforced. Not to mention our own rights. So please make sure you register to vote. Vote.org is one place you can go to learn about any voters registration, how to register to vote, and so forth. Is brandishing a qualifying U visa crime? Brandishing a weapon, I'm thinking alone, we'd have to get the facts. But if, say, you were assaulted in the course of that, then yes, it could very well qualify for you. I'm in the process of I-130 to bring my husband. Would that make process faster if I could become a US citizen? Yes, it would make it faster. I did my master's in commercial law in UK. Can I practice in the USA? No. So being a lawyer in another country does not mean you can practice here. You have to go to school. You have to get probably your LLM, do the bar in the state before you can. If your asylum case was dismissed and you submit application for work permit renewal before it was dismissed, but you went ahead to reapply again for asylum and done biometrics again, so in that case, if it's associated with the asylum case that was pending previously, now that asylum case is dismissed, you may have to, when you reapply, you may have to resubmit that work permit based on the new asylum case. All right. I have to head out. This is going to be a very busy day today as well as the week. I'm working on coming on every day, Mondays through Fridays, around this time, between, anywhere from 12 to this time. So just follow me, like, subscribe. As soon as you see me, hop on, and we can go back and forth on questions and information that you should know. I love your questions. Keep these questions going. If I didn't answer your question, please hold on to it and ask me tomorrow. Like, subscribe, follow so that you see when I come on. And if you're free, just join me and we can continue talking. Have a good one, everyone. Bye bye.